Good morning, guys. How's it going? Well, by popular demand, coming out with a DOT video. A DOT, guys, is, kind of just hanging in there right now. It's not doing anything crazy. Coins like Ethereum are definitely going up right now. We got into another trade yesterday. Great job, guys, for following the buy limits. Literally, we just exited our 50% stop loss that got hit on Ethereum literally just yesterday, and then we got right back into a trade based off the buy limit. So great job on that one. You guys know I just came out with a video talking about EOS is up. It jumped over 24% like overnight. DOT, however, has just kind of been going down here. So let's jump in here and I'll give you guys an update. Currently, we're sitting at 91 for 91 wins. We've never lost a trade ever with our trading strategy. I'll show you guys how to get into the trading strategy, how to get into the buy limits, how to do everything in the second half of this video. I want to dive into the analysis right now on DOT and show you guys what that looks like. Currently, the account is doing pretty well. We jumped over $4,000, but close to $4,000 profit last night. So that's been pretty nice. It is because the markets are moving up and we are diversified. So let me come in here and talk to you guys about a little bit about diversification because it pulls into DOT here. If you've been following me for a while, and I'm talking about the OGs that have been around since like 500 to 700 followers back in March and April of this year, I have been talking to you guys that I believe it's good to invest into just a few different coins here. I would say about 4 different ones because this is great. It's easier to manage. The more that I'm trading here and that we're winning all these trades, I'm collecting an incredible amount of data on how retail traders trade, what people say in comments. I'm literally like, not to make it weird at all, I'm literally like running this experiment to see what you guys are thinking and what the market's doing, and also looking at risk management and trying to master that. I am going to come out here and say this right now, guys. I do think it is important to try to get diversified in possibly as many coins as you can. What I ended up doing is once I started getting diversified in here, and I'll show you guys my holdings right here. Nothing's secret at all on this channel. Everything's open, like everything. So EOS, I'm in. Cardano, I'm in. Chainlink, I'm in. Solana, Dogecoin, Polkadot, and Ethereum, okay? These are all my current holdings. We just got into Ethereum. That's why it's only 1%. Only the first buy limit got hit. Very small holdings, only at $1,500, but that's okay. Point is, I wanted to show this to you guys down here. I'm currently in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different coins. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 different coins. I used to only get into about 3 or 4, and my main ones were Cardano, Ethereum, and Dogecoin, okay? I do believe it's better to be diversified into multiple different coins because of this right here. Let me show this to you. What's happening with DOT right now is, sorry guys, clicked the wrong button. DOT is going down. The trend exhaustion is high as well as the well money flow is high. Great. Like it's calling the drop in here. We knew this was going to happen, and I'll teach you guys more about this because we literally were able to call the drop over here with these 2 indicators over in the markets. Please get these guys in the description. You will not regret it. It's saving people hundreds of thousands. Literally the emails I got from people who were like, thank God for these 2 indicators because I literally saved my entire account balance on this drop here. I exited some money and I took leverage off the table and I still have money. Other people who emailed in were like, hey, I didn't follow your system. I'm going to be honest with you. I over leveraged and I lost, a few $100,000 on this crash. I'm like, oh, guys, this is why you use cash with our strategy and you always use 4 different buy limits, okay? And get these indicators so you guys can actually see when drops are happening. Like when this pushes up in the top sections here, this is when we're getting drops back down. Like we're literally able to have, it's not insider information, it's not that, but whenever you guys see the price moving up here in an upward fashion and you guys see the well money flow here moving down in a lower fashion, this is telling us that money is moving out of the market and the price is trying to move up, and the trend exhaustion is showing us that we could be moving down. This is going to give you guys a crash in the market. Like, what would you do if you had the power to predict crashes in the market? Because literally every time in here that I can show you guys, even when we pushed up here, what happened? We saw a move back down. What happened right here? We saw a move back down on the market. What happened over here? A crash. What happened over here? A big crash. What happened over here? We've already seen a move back down. All right, let me prove this to you again. When we moved up over here, we got a move back down again. We got a move back down over here. Literally every single time we are moving up in the top red section, as well as when the well money flow is high here, we are seeing drops in the market. Okay, as well as when we get into the bottom sections here, we are seeing oversold areas and we are actually bouncing back up. So you can actually call the bottoms as well when we get to the bottom section here. This is why I do not take these off my charts. I know a lot of people have a bunch of different indicators. Guys, get these indicators and just for 1 week, clean your charts up, start fresh, get 3 indicators and predict the tops and the bottoms. And I guarantee you guys, you will feel more confident in trading and you're profitability will most likely go up because these are the three best indicators we have on the market for crypto. Literally, indicators I've coded in the past, TradingView founders like came out and tried to buy them for me because they enjoyed them. Not to be arrogant or anything like that, but these are high quality stuff here, guys. And this is why we're using these. And we are the highest win rate channel on YouTube at the moment that I can verify of 91 wins for 91 wins. Okay? And they're not quick little scalps, guys. We took what do we take? Over 23% profit on Matic the other day. Let me see if I can find this for you guys because the stop loss hit was ridiculous on Matic. Sorry, let me just search you real quick because I don't want to just say something like that and then not give you guys proof. We took 26.74% profit. I was personally in this trade with you guys, and we took 26% profit on this. I'm sorry I'm like talking about a lot of different stuff here. I will get to this, but I'm trying to show you guys the accuracy of this. We got up in the top section here. We did end up getting a move back down. We're waiting to get triggered back in there. Okay, great. Diversification is very important when it comes to crypto, and that is why I'm talking to you guys about DOT today, because I think it's important to get diversified into different ones, because even Bitcoin at the moment has been going down, and we're just now seeing this pump back up. This pump that we're getting literally within the last like 10 minutes here will correlate to some of these other coins, but while this has been going down, take a look at a coin like, what was another, I just did a video on, EOS, pumping. Great little pump in here. We have other coins like Ethereum in here that's pumping a little bit good as well. Okay, I don't want to get too sidetracked here. Let's stay on DOT, but I just want to point that out. Get diversified. That's the point of that. Let's go over the metrics now for DOT, and then I'll teach you guys how to get into our next trade setup so you don't have to miss another win here. We could be getting bullish here. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm all over the place this morning. I'm just watching this because this right here I'm looking for this fake out to the downside, and I'm gonna try to go over the VUG in this video because I didn't go over it in EOS. I'm just looking for something. I'm sorry. My analysis that I do is the analysis I do on these videos as well. So I'm sorry I'm a little bit scattered this morning. Going over the metrics. What we're doing right now is we're looking at the emotional index for DOT. All right. This is showing us that we have come from a place of fear and anxiety in the market. It is obvious to me that this is true because we've just been dropping down on DOT and we have not seen a nice pump back up. I am going to be a broken record on this, guys. You need to look to get into positions. I'm not your financial advisor. I want to make that clear. But when you guys look at formations like this, let me come out to the 1 day time frame. When you look at this and you guys simply look at the price structure of where we're at and where zero is, look at the gap between here. Okay, and then look at other coins like VET. Look at the gap between zero and where we're currently at, and then go to Bitcoin over here, okay? This gap is a whole lot bigger than the other ones on altcoins. The point being is if you guys clearly look at my portfolio, why do I have no Bitcoin in my portfolio? It is because I'm using the account to grow USD, fiat, all right? Bitcoin has a lot further move down here than it does for DOT or some of the altcoins because we dropped a lot more on alts than we did for the major Bitcoin, okay? With that being said, I am telling you again, it is very important. I do believe this is a great buying opportunity for altcoins because I don't think altcoins have that much more room to go down, but Bitcoin has a lot more room to go down. If Bitcoin goes down, will altcoins go down? Yes, I do believe that's true, but I think we'll see a faster bounce in altcoins because visually we're at a lower spot and demand will be in the areas where people think they're great buying opportunities. And I truly believe that will be in altcoins before Bitcoin, okay? And the percentages will be more. Case in point here, I know I'm covering a lot here. Bitcoin has been moving down. One of the altcoins, EOS, just went up 24%, okay? That's case in point. All right, watch this. Look at this. On the actual blockchain for long and short trades for DOT, we are seeing long trades completely drop out. The confidence in this is not very high, obviously, but what we can see in the background here is short trades are actually increasing. So this is honestly not necessarily a bullish factor, a bullish sentiment in here for DOT. But I can understand how this would happen because long trades are not confident of when it's going to be heading up. If you guys saw the trend exhaustion on this, I'll show this to you in a second. But long trades moving out of the market, I think are just a lot of people who were long getting scared and just selling off their long trades because they don't know how low it's going to go. On the daily time frame, however, do you guys see what's happening on DOT? The whale money flow is at the bottom. The trend exhaustion is at the bottom. And this is where you guys need to be watching, because what happened last time when we were at the bottom? We went into a bull market run. Okay, prove it again. The last time we were in the bottom there, we ended up hitting the bottom and we went into a bull market run. The previous time before that, we ended up coming down here and we did end up seeing a correlation of a jump in DOT. This could show us that although long trades are moving out of the market because they're scared, I don't blame them, we on our channel are going to buy this thing up and we are looking for the pump back up here. And this is a really good sign that we could start seeing this move back up here. So I have been putting money into the market, $50,000 in the last week, and I've been buying this, okay? I want you to take away from this video that I do believe there is an altcoin move that could be had here, in January, February of this next year. I'm not necessarily prescribing to this black swan event that's just going to drop Bitcoin down to $30,000 and $10,000, okay? I am looking more to get positioned in the market to get into these trades in case we just fly up here and it leaves everyone behind on the wrong side of the market, okay? You got to trade both, be prepared for both. I know it's a long video, guys. I'm just trying to give you everything possible in this. Long versus short trade risks. This is sitting in the neutral section. The best thing to do today is to get buy limits set up for DOT, and I'll show you where to access that. If you guys don't believe this is a good time to buy, come over here and spend some time looking at the Well and Institutional Smart Money. These guys have been buying the entire time. I myself have been buying the entire time on this move all the way down here. I didn't get into the original buy limit. I don't mind because I'm still going to keep it on the chart here because I know some of you guys did, and I want to honor you guys that are in this. I'm not going to exit this trade until we're in the profit here. I end up getting picked up into positions down here because I didn't inject money until we were down here. And this actually went off, back in November 10th when I was in other coins. So I will keep you guys updated on that. The point of this, however, is that we are looking at long trades entering into the market. A great time to acquire entries with the buy limits. I'm going to show that to you guys. Looking at this for support and resistance prices, the next greatest resistance, these are not buy limits, guys, these are resistance areas, is going to be around this area of 39, which is around $40. I know this is up there a little bit, but this is where the area where I'm looking for the greatest move back down. It is at resistance right here. It is actually exactly where our break-even entry is. It's why it's looking like it's muffled there a little bit. I'm not going to change it. It's the numbers are correct. I don't care if this looks weird. That's where it is. The break-even entry is right at 39.34. Keep everything transparent here. This is the greatest level of resistance. If this thing gets back up here close to $40, this is probably going to see a very nice move back down. So everybody who got into positions down here with me, wow, that was a terrible line, down here with me based off the buy limits, we will want to be looking to take some profit when we're up in this area, very close to this area, because we're probably going to get a move back down. Those that are in this current trade, I do suggest you hold it until we're back into the profit, because that will give you guys, obviously more profit. Since we're down about 25%, if we get back to the break even, that's going to be about 25% profit for 25 to 30% profit for everybody who got down at the lower levels like we did with the buy limits when we did end up crashing, okay? Polkadot is a great coin in my opinion, and I would not be giving up on it. More proof here that this is a great entry point. This comes out here when the market is very low, and this usually shows us where we're going to see bounces back up. Now, did we get this here? No, I'm not looking for this to call every single bounce up immediately, but this is where we can watch the market to see if we can get moves up. This is a great entry if you guys have $10,000, want to throw $1,000 into the market each time and then ride it up. Taking a look at this, guys, well, we haven't had any exit points because we've just been dropping from the last one we got. So as we see a market move up here and the red bars come out, I will be looking to exit some on DOT like I just mentioned, and I will be using this metric. All right, guys, let's go over now how to get into these trades here. I'm just taking another look at this real quick. Of how to get into this market, and then at the end of the video, I'll try to go over VUG real quick because I want to talk about this. You know what? Forget it. I'm just going to do it right now. Here's what I want you guys to do. Spend a little bit more time on this. VUG is the equivalent to the S&P 500, which is called the Vanguard Growth ETF. I believe it is the best ETF to be tracking, which correlates to Bitcoin and the crypto markets. When you guys see this go down, you guys are most likely going to see the crypto market go down. We saw one of the biggest gap ups, is what it's called, for market open on the VUG in the stock market in like the history of the stock market. It's been very nice. This gap up here, you guys are like, well, why didn't it print? It's because it literally is what's called a gap up, where the price went up so ridiculously fast that it started to move in the opposite direction. If you guys followed my channel, what I called out on here was a bear trap to the downside. This bear trap is what happened. It got people trapped on the bottom side and it went straight back up. The bear trap held true. What we're seeing now is that the market is moving back up here, and it applies to all the coins. So listen here. If we start moving up into these top sections again and we get anywhere close to this resistance, I am expecting to see another drop back down on the market and see the altcoins reflect that drop as well. But this market over here, the S&P, loves to come back up to resistances. It does it a lot. How about take a look at this, guys? Does it like to respect the channel? Yeah, it respects it like a ridiculous amount of times. So I am expecting a possible continuation of a bull market here for crypto that could continue to head up. Or if we head back down, I don't think we'll head any lower than $300. So make sure you guys watch that, because this will help predict the crypto markets, okay? I know I'm just giving you guys a ton in here. Let me show you guys how to get into our membership so you guys can take these wins with us. It is $49 a month, and you guys are going to get access to all of our metrics, as well as all of our buy limits and all of the access into the Telegram channel, where I'm giving you guys market updates and exits, and that's where we're calling trades. Exits, like 26% that we took a profit on yesterday, okay? This is going to be going up in price, so make sure you guys go ahead and snag this today and you're in the markets. You guys are going to get access to all the metrics in here, as well as all of the buy limits for each one of our coins. Now, we're talking about Polkadot today, so DOT, if we come down here, I want you guys to click into here, and this will give you access to all of the buy limits. I'm going to use Bitcoin in today's video to give reference to this so we keep it private for our members. Every day at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, these metrics are going to update and these lines will update. If they don't update, it's simply because I still believe our first buy limit is the best entry, okay? But make sure you're checking this. Here's what you guys are going to do. If you have $1,000, you're simply just going to break this $1,000 into 4 equal portions, okay? You guys are going to come in here and place $250 here, $250 here, $250, and $250, 25% of your trade allocation. Once your first buy limit is hit, set a sell limit up at this price up here for 100% exit. So let's say if you have $1,000 and $250 gets triggered into your first buy limit. How much are you going to put as a sell limit? 250. 100% max. Choose it in your exchange. Coinbase, you can choose max. Choose max, okay? This is in case you guys are sleeping or I'm sleeping and the market shoots up super fast and you guys get a jackpot move. You want to make sure you are already in the exchange on the actual algorithm and you are in there before everyone else to get your trade fulfilled, so it doesn't just shoot up and then crash back down. That's the reason for that, okay? Look at this. Secondly, you guys want to get into the Telegram channel where I'm calling exits with the indicators. This is how we're making our money, guys. Get in the Telegram, sign up on your phone or your computer first, click this link, and it will give you guys a hot link over into the channel over here. We just passed 3,500 members, okay? With this channel over here, I'm keeping everything very, let me say this. Nothing is cluttered over here. If you guys get an update from me, please check it. I'm probably calling exits, or I'm giving you guys very crucial market updates, or I'm showing you guys the YouTube videos coming out of all this analysis. I don't post fluff. If I post it, it's actually something very important and you need to pay attention to this, okay? Last part of this video, and then I'm going to end it because I want you to move on to another video today, is that you guys want to be getting the indicators. These indicators are what's calling drops. I've shown you how we called this drop up here. I showed you how we called this drop up here already. These are 81% off today. Make sure you guys are getting these. You guys are going to normally want to get the price versus well money flow, the trend dashboard, and the trend exhaustion. These are the ones that you guys are going to get to copy my charts. Few bucks more, you guys literally get the bundle pack. I would get this because I'm going to be raising the price of the price versus the well money flow as well as the trend exhaustion in the months to come in Q1 of this next year. So everybody who gets the bundle pack, you guys are going to get these 3 indicators plus 6 more indicators on top of this for a total of actually 9 indicators in this bundle pack you guys can use for cryptos, stocks, and Forex, okay? Don't pass this up because literally this is going to go up in price and you guys will get appreciating value. This is how I call drops. This is how we call pumps. And this is how literally traders have been using these indicators in here. And this guy I've shown this to you guys. This guy's up $20,000 in cryptos and stocks because he used the trend exhaustion, the price versus the well money flow. This guy down here used no leverage whatsoever and he's up 25 for 25 wins in the last 6 weeks. And he's up about 50% in his account, not using leverage. This guy's up almost $7,000 in here and he's using it thanks for those indicators, okay? He's using the indicators in here. Coming down, yes, a guy really did do $61,000. This guy did $2,300 in one day using the two indicators, price for swell money flow and trend exhaustion. I'm coming out here and show this to all you guys because I want to show you the confidence of what other traders are able to do in here. $12,800 profit I made last week with Solana. That's based off our buy limits and our metrics that we're calling in here. $1,300 win. I'm so happy. Awesome. Super, super cool. Mayday purchased $50,000. I was going to say that looks like a profit. $4,000 in the morning. We have had people do $40,000 in here. This is the only channel where I can actually make money. This is the best advice any person can receive. Thanks, man. Awesome. That's super cool. I appreciate all those. All right, guys, just wanted to show you some of this. Point being, we're having a blast over here. Come over here and join the membership. It's $49 a month. Get this today. That will unlock the entire website for you so you can look at the metrics, get buy limit set up for all the coins that you guys want to trade, get diversified like I showed you, and then make sure you guys are getting the indicators on sell so you guys can activate those on your TradingView account, and email me at btradeconfident@gmail.com if you have any questions. Get the indicators on sell, get the membership before that goes up in price, get into trades with the buy limits, and make sure you guys are getting into the Telegram channel where I'm calling exits because we're going to try to go 100 for 100 wins this month in December. That's the goal. God bless you guys so much. I'll see you on the next video. Have a good one. This market could be turning around. See you guys later. Bye-bye.